Yeah, I'm gonna do donuts in this thing. Hey, welcome back, dude. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Daily Driven Exotics. Dave and I have a fun video. We will be taking the new Lamborghini Urus up to August Garage. Yeah, 720 GTR sitting over there, you guys. I think I'll drive that over to August. We're gonna give Anthony a call too. We gotta drag that son of a...
Where's he been?
Anthony's been diligently working on the merch. We have some more stuff coming out. Thanks to everybody that bought the latest merch drop. We sold out. That's right, the Anti-Collector Collector Club hoodies, t-shirts, the new hats, and all the new YSOB stuff for summer. The white collection, all gone.
What's funny is the red ones actually coincides with this car.
It does.
It took longer to ship, so it actually came a little bit after the drop, but you got the hoodie. You're in the club, you guys.
So, speaking of the Urus, Dave and I read the comments, and to our surprise, some people weren't that happy. So it was more that Dave had to give up the GT3 RS, or maybe that's what we made it look like. Perception on these videos has a lot of impact when maybe the reality is more important, and sometimes we play things up for the entertainment value, and while it doesn't always go in our favor.
Yeah, that last video, so the whole rock, paper, scissors thing, that was my idea. The truth is, I'll tell you right now, I wasn't in love with the GT3 RS. I really wanted to get the Urus, so it was my idea to trade it. Personal side for you guys, I'm a single dad. Yes, I have a girlfriend, we don't live together, so I'm home with my kids. The McLaren's amazing, I love it, but on the weekends I don't drive it. So I like having vehicles I can enjoy with my kids in the back. Can't do that in a GT3 RS, but this is the ultimate dad wagon.
Or a twin turbo Huracan. Yeah. So this is perfect for the kids and the family, and at the same time, having some major shenanigans in a super SUV like this, because my wife does not want us destroying her brand new G63. That's kind of how it went down. Sorry that you guys kind of felt like Dave had to lose a car to get a car. That's not the truth.
Porsche is an amazing
It's an amazing car.
This conversation, like,
but your heart always goes to one brand more.
So for whatever reason, like, I really love McLaren, and even though McLaren isn't been as around as long as Lamborghini or Ferrari, just the technology. When I drive that 695 LT, no cameras alone, I am so happy with that car. My rule in the channel years ago, Damon started this in 2013.
12.
I came on end of 2016, early 2017, and my first role with DD was actually just as a volunteer on Snowball Rally.
Only person to get a ticket on Snowball Rally was Dave in a luggage truck. What happened?
Got a ticket.
No!
In the Suburban.
That's my
With luggage?
Well, the guy was like, why do you have so much luggage? And I'm like, he's high maintenance.
That's coming out of your paycheck.
Damon said, hey, you come for free. Paid vacation, of course I would do it. Super pumped, I did that, crushed it, and Damon said, hey, I saw a lot of things in you as far as business ownership and entrepreneurial spirit. Do you want to come on DD, do brand deals? See a little taste of the action. I have to cut in for 1 minute and thank today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Now last month, I introduced my close friend Dan to the game, and from what I hear, he is massively addicted. In fact, I went to his house to check on him, and his wife said, I haven't seen Dan for days, I'm actually worried. If I know Dan, he'll be down here at the marina where he loves the ocean, as well as it's the only place he can go where the cops won't come. And there he is right there. Dan, what are you doing here, dude?
Dave Coulter! What's going on, man? Yeah, I was just playing some Raid Shadow Legends here, man. What's going on with you?
I heard you've been playing quite a bit lately. You loving the game?
Boy, it's awesome, man. It's super addicting, like super addicting.
Why are you here?
Well, I lost everything, man. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on it, man. I losing my whole family here.
Your wife left you?
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah.
That's hilarious. His wife left him. Dan's fallen in love with Raid and has literally lost everything thanks to the game. His wife, his kids, his job, and all self-respect.
I miss my wife.
Does your wife have console quality gameplay all in the portable convenience of your hands? I don't think so.
Got a point.
All right, Dan, well now you can get your life in order because it's time to raid. Explore millions of champion combinations and master countless tactics as you take on the raid bosses. Dungeon runs, campaign battles, and PvP arena matches. Who needs shelter when you've got PvP arena matches, Dan? Hold the phone over your head, I'll stop the rain while still playing Raid Shadow Legends. Never stop playing. With hundreds of artifacts to equip and over 500 champions left with you. Shh. I'm working right now, Dan. I'm the famous one. You live on the rocks. With hundreds of artifacts to equip and over 500 champions blessed with unique skills, you can build your team, develop your champions, and raid your way. He's lost everything. It's hilarious.
Not the way I want to live.
These are my top 5 places to play Raid Shadow Legends. Number 1, trying to mend a broken relationship.
Oh, wait, Dad, all I care about is that Raid Shadow Legends!
Babe, please let me come back. I swear I've changed.
Number 2, while writing your first spells of support payment.
Payable to Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, it's for your kid, dude. Number 3, celebrating a brand new home.
This is my life now.
Number 4, on the toilet.
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna pass an ancient shard. Get out of me, Doom Tower!
And number 5, while searching for a new job.
Hey, buddy. 20 bucks. Oh, hey Dave. Seriously, 20 bucks gets you anything you need.
I actually need my phone back. That's actually mine.
Raid's all I have left. Now I've really lost everything.
Go, scram, get. And this month, Raid's got a non-stop schedule of summer events and activities. We're talking special fusion events to get a brand new legendary champion, tournaments against other players, and much more. They're also releasing 5 amazing new champions, and each of them looks incredible. I can't wait to try them for myself. Raid summer plans are just starting to heat up, and there's some giant updates coming very, very soon. So there's never been a better time to get started. All you have to do is hit the link in the description or scan my QR code on the screen and you'll get an epic hero, Chonaru, who is amazing in the Doom Tower. 200k silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, and 1 ancient shard. So you can summon an awesome champion as soon as you get in the game. All this treasure will be waiting for you here. The rewards will only be available for new players and only for the next 30 days. You can find me under the username Dave_DDE, and if you're fast, you can join my clan. So what are you waiting for? Click the links in the description, support my channel by downloading Raid right now, and I'll see you guys in the game.
Dave, what are you doing at my house, man?
Oh, your house? This is my life now.
Nothing anymore!
And in the beginning, I would send 100 DMs a day from Instagram.
Dude used to grind his face off.
And this is like when we were, I think, 65, 70,000 subscribers. And it worked out really well. A lot of the sponsors like Rockform, for example, still with us today since almost day one. So as it progressed, Damon asked me to help film some videos. And then as you guys know, I have kind of a funny personality. I like telling jokes. That's my personality. I've never been a race car driver or a talented driver in a lot of ways. I'll never be the guy doing what Damon does in the cars and stunting. It's not my personality. I love cars, I love driving them, but there's a certain skill set I have, and you guys saw at the track day, might not be at the level for a race car. So as it progressed, I started doing on-camera stuff, and eventually became a co-host, as you would say, and we have a whole team now doing that stuff, so I am part of the channel mainly. Most of the cars on the channel are basically production cars to make videos for you guys, and Damon being the driver, they're built for him. So that's why I want to explain why sometimes people are like, well, why doesn't Dave have a private jet? Why doesn't Dave have that? I have way more than originally agreed by a landslide. I'm super grateful. I have more cars than I'd ever thought I'd ever have, and it keeps growing. Thanks obviously to Damon for the opportunity to join the channel. You guys for watching the videos, our sponsors.
But at the end of the day, I think what people forget is like, to make this all work, we have roles. And we all leverage each other's talents. And at the end of the day, you probably don't really notice, but I hold the camera most of the time.
Too heavy.
I actually, see jokes. I actually enjoy the cinematography and the filming side of this stuff.
Yeah, I don't.
And I've developed that over the years. I didn't enjoy the editing. I did that while I had to. And Jamie now takes over and makes it way on a level we can't even imagine.
And that's what I'm passionate. So I used to build businesses for big companies. So when I came in here, Damon was editing the videos and killing himself. So I said, let me find an editor. And Damon's like, well, I have a vision for it. And I said, trust me. We found Jamie.
Yeah.
So bringing people on to help grow the company, and that's something that I enjoy.
This all sums up the choices that are made on this channel for the vehicles we get, why we get them, why Dave gets what he gets, why I get what I get. With that being said, we're gonna jump into the Urus. Dave's gonna drive this. We're gonna leave the 675 LT here. We're gonna take the 720 GTR out. We haven't seen a lot of this car on the channel yet. It's a beautiful sunny day now. And Dave's already got an exhaust.
I got an exhaust on the way from IPE. So full downpipe exhaust for this thing. We have to talk wheels, because I think the first visual on this thing immediately is wheels.
Yeah, the wheels suck. This makes it look super bass.
If Santa Claus had it, he'd be like, this is a perfect sleigh.
Pull the 720 GTR out, you guys. Get to listen to that beautiful unobtainium exhaust right here.
You guys want to have the most satisfying experience of your life? Guys, this is what it's like to take off your plastic cover.
This is like getting a new used vehicle.
Oh, well, some work to do there. That's why you take it off.
That's why you take it off in the beginning and don't let it stay on forever.
That's a miserable failure.
Need some glue for that.
It's quite loud, McLaren loud. So it's a twin turbo V8. It's not super low, but it has that high pitch. It's hard to describe actually. Nothing really sounds like a McLaren except for a McLaren. Loud car, but it's way different than like an Aventador or a Mercy
so different.
Or a Huracan.
I mean, and that's the neat thing. All these cars are really super different based on the engine configuration and all sorts of stuff. That's what makes all these cars so important, especially right now. We're at the end of an era, you guys. Have you seen the recent announcements? Bugatti's teaming up with Porsche and Rimac. So future Bugattis are going to be electric?
Yeah, it's coming out.
Man, menacing rolling looks sick.
I love this car.
Yeah.
And I talked to Gintani and they're like, you know what? We have some ideas for ECU. We have some
Really?
ideas. Yeah, they need the ECU or the car. So I said, you know what? We'll come see you. I'll bring the car to you guys.
Bringing the car to LA. Official announcement, Dave's bringing the 675 LT down to SoCal. That button, buddy.
I love when you hit those switches.
You gotta admit, the Urus is so sick. And some of you are probably wondering, well, why didn't you get it then, Damon? Now, this is gonna sound a little weird, especially coming from a guy that has some of the most unpractical vehicles on this channel. Well, my wife and I both agreed that one, we really like the boxy look of the G-Wagon. And number two, the back of a G-Wagon, because it's got that boxy roof, has twice as much compartment space in the back. It's just more practical for our family. Mad Whip's in the house. Yo, what's up, dude?
What's going on, dude? Hey, this is the first time I'm seeing the 720 GTR.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, first time.
I never
Holy
thought of
moly.
that. Yeah, what do you think?
Wow, dude. The paint came out so good.
Right?
Holy. When you see this in color and see the vibrance of this pigment of paint, it's ridiculous.
Anyways, check out my Urus, bro.
Let's hear it. Fire it up.
The brakes on these f***ing insane.
They're crazy.
Bigger than a Huracan.
They're huge. They're the world's largest brakes in a production. Ah! God, it's so fast. And we're back, baby. Listen to this thing. Oh my God. Dude, we gotta beat that.
Oh, easy, on the way.
Go ask him to rev it.
Mike really is a billionaire, isn't he?
I was talking to this son of a on the phone, and I'm at Starbucks, and he's on the phone talking to me, and all of a sudden I'm like, hey, you piece of shit. Like, pull in, turn right, turn right, turn right. And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm at my desk. Someone in a red identical Urus is out. He's like, yeah, called a test drive. The cars are for sale, you ass. I was like, oh, I fingered the guy.
Oh, you did not.
I did. I don't think he saw it.
Those wheels are so much nicer.
They're so much nicer. Listen to this. Dude.
Holy
Does this have downpipes?
I don't know.
Amos!
Factory.
Did you hear how it came in? 3RS is sitting out here.
I know.
Right there.
Look
I
at
was
this.
driving it yesterday.
Is it quiet?
Oh yeah, super quiet. Neighbors love me.
The cold start in your house?
Cold start? Yeah.
Ever come to my house in this
I was
car.
going to.
If you guys come get this car from August Luxury Motor Cars, I think the aero discs are super sick. They are actually functional. They're made very, very well. GT2 RS style uprights and end plates.
Right there is like 6,000 USD in carbon fiber upgrades.
Yeah, there's a $15,000 full race exhaust on this car.
Dude, that Urus sounds really good. The Urus, when I'm driving this thing, I'm more convinced like it might be the best vehicle. You get a supercar and an SUV and storage space and back seats, and it's red.
Is that what you say when you go to sleep at night to convince yourself that you're buying one? Dave, how do you feel about having the first set of rubbers in your life?
I won't use those. I'm always consistent, Anthony.
Is this yours?
It's mine, you son of a. It's my house.
Is that for your house?
No! Oh, I smashed it!
That should come with the car.
Yeah.
A key to Dave's house.
Where you live.
Come on over, it's room in my bed for you guys to crawl right in.
Headphone users, you've been warned.
Somebody contact August and buy this. Keep this short DD legacy living on.
3RS is a car for a rally, you know?
Well, the Urus is a rally car too.
No, it's
Have you
not.
driven this?
Gumball support.
Have you driven this one?
It's a luggage truck. I was thinking to up the ante, because people were like, Damon's got all the cars. What if I started selling some cars? What if instead of like f***ing around and actually joking, I actually sold some cars. Because there's a big.
Everyone wants a 720. Matt said the same thing.
720 is not for sale. What cars stay? What cars go? 720 is gonna stay.
Yeah.
The twin turbo F12 has to stay.
Yes.
The Aperta, for now, I know not everyone loves the Aperta, has to stay because those are one of one cars, right?
Yes.
One of one.
They can stay for now.
What could be on the chopping block?
Murcielago.
Murcielago.
Yes.
Should I really actually let that thing go?
Yes, you should.
Hummer.
You had said no. The
No, Hummer don't get anywhere, Mike. Hit him, David, hit him.
We just built the Hummer. You guys tell me, what would you keep and what would you get rid of? And it's a hard question because right now there's a lot of cars that haven't been driven.
You driven this one?
No.
This one's tuned. This is nuts.
So rowdy. It's like Damon after half a Red Bull. Hit it, we're going for a drive, hit it. We need Mike reactions, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna do donuts in this thing.
Okay, I tried that once, it didn't work for me. That's why you do the driving. I tell jokes, I hit a fence. Damon will probably do a very good job at it and I'll hit the fence. But you guys laughed, didn't you? I laughed.
I do it through the fence that goes onto the highway. Well, it'll do donuts.
Watch out for the fence!
We're going for a drive.
This is driving!
You son of a are cleaning the interior of this
Thanks for
thing.
staying late, Mike.
Dude, this is why you gotta detail.
Look at my shirt.
Oh, you son of a dirty.
Hey, what does it look like outside?
Amazing. It sounds good, looks good. I can hear Mike screaming.
Can we do a couple of slow-mos?
No.
I kind of feel like that's the first time I've really felt like this has been a DDE video in a while.
Yeah, I think so.
Hold on, seatbelt, hold on.
You're not my problem.
Don't forget who feeds you, Damon.
I can taste the grit in my mouth.
Jesus.
The brakes are so good. Okay, this thing is mental. Like, absolutely mental.
Definitely a fun vehicle. Sounds like a pissed off teenager.
Yeah.
With a stiff sock under his bed.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay.
The carbine's quicker than anything.
Okay, I'm out.
I like it.
You.
Oh,
Where you going, Mike?
Mike, where you
Get off
going?
your phone, Mike.
I don't know what he's complaining about.
Look at the wheels.
Why does Mike have chocolate in his car all the time? We called Mike and begged him to stay a bit later to make this video. He's like, okay, I'm tired. I'll stay for 5 minutes. That's what he was expecting as far as having a lunch.
Just smash me in the nuts. I actually have dirt in my eyes. You gotta admit though, the Urus is like a f***ing monster. That's the first time I've gotten behind the wheel of one and like did the speed limit and just kept it chill.
I realized it's a street build car, not an off-road car.
Yeah.
It is so fun on the street.
You could make it a crazy off-road, but I think honestly, like just for what you're gonna use it for, which is driving kids around and stuff like that too, you can put it in Strata, wifey mode and cruise around with the kids and then put it into Corsa and just tear. I had an idea. What do you guys say we give Dave a shot at redemption? Get your Urus and go out there and do a couple of donuts right in the center like I did. Do you think you can avoid that over there?
Nope. I have target fixation. I'll hit that.
How many of you guys want to see Dave have a shot at redemption and do donuts?
Tell you what, no, hold on. You have to work for it. This video needs how many likes? How many likes?
50,000.
If you get 50,000 likes, I will go out there and rip the of the Urus close to the fence.
In the next video.
We have to work for it. I'm not doing this video. You have to work for it. Remember, he's a stunt driver. I have the loud, deep mouth.
100,000 likes, you put it through the fence, guaranteed.
Through the fence onto the highway.
Oh, look what we found in the showroom.
I want one.
That's a sick sounding car.
Jesus, it's incredible.
One more time.
Gotcha.
V12 to the family. Kids, V12 to school and do that exhaust in this thing. Camel wrap.
I'd put a ski box on it. All-wheel drive.
This is a beautiful car.
This is really nice. Where it's like,
Pano roof.
they're a good price.
It's got the crazy new steering wheel. Crazy. For a four-seater? All right, it's warmed up. Let's hear it.
Oh,
Hit it.
Sounds awesome.
even stock.
Even stock, it sounds. You can tell the potential's there.
I can only imagine how his kids would feel if it was straight pipe like the F12.
Daddy, don't drop me off at school, please.
I said you can easily put a car seat in there. There's lots of room. Look at this. The seat.
You like watch the seat?
power.
Watch this.
You don't have to do anything. You just pull the one lever. She goes back.
We should see if it's as fun to do donuts in the gravel out there as the Urus was.
No.
Would you take a few Rolexes for the down payment?
Yeah, I would actually.
Prime time.
Thanks for staying late. No problem.
Okay, guys, say thanks to Mike.
See you guys. See you, bud.
I mean, he's a billionaire, but still, say thanks.
What up, gang signs?
You guys' cars actually glow in the dark. This guy blows. Okay, ready? All right. Dude, that car looks so good. Especially this time at night, it's getting a little bit dark.
Can't wait to get back to the US. You guys really have no idea what some of these cars can do because we don't show you. Because we don't want to go to jail here.
It's the intern.
We need some rollers?
What are you doing?
I was just ready whenever you need.
It's funny how billionaire Mike saw that I got a red Urus and he had to get a red Urus. Come on, Mike. Just do you, Mike. Just do you. Just joking. Actually, he had his first.
Shut her down, David.
That's all she wrote.
Shut her down.
McLarens are alone together in the garage. We'll make a baby together.
What if we just said screw it, sold everything, and just went straight McLaren?
P1.
We go crazy, like
570S.
Get a P1, send it back to the factory, and get the P1 GTR upgrades, like the wing and the exhaust and all that, like the theme of this. Get a Senna GTR.
Yep.
Smash the subscribe button, you guys. Today was a fun day. Pulling the curtain back, so to speak, like Wizard of Oz style, and letting you guys know more about how we operate this business, what our roles are, how our brain processes work, and you get to see more of that. People forget this. We're not single guys with no other commitments. Wife, girlfriend. We both have multiple kids.
We have 5 kids between us.
5 kids. And we have a lot of people that work with our company
Yeah.
that have families.
Yeah.
So for us, we don't have the luxury of taking all our money and just pouring it into the cars. I think we're doing pretty damn good for where we're at. If it was just Dave and I, oh, what a show.
Oh, dude, you don't want that.
If you have any ideas of a livery for Dave's car, drop it in the comments.
I need to get on that.
Because we need to make this more DD.
Yes,
We need
yes,
to make
yes.
that more on this level.
Yes.
And there's lots of stuff we can do. We have some things already in the works. Oh, by the way, Dave's fenders are coming. Louvered fenders. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Hi.
I know.
And every time we
There's a wasp on me! There was a wasp on me and I'm running from it! Be a man.
What's up, bros? You guys want to go do some drywall later and throw a football around the parking lot and spit on the sidewalk and
aside
play
from that
sports?
one,